Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing about the concept of file management in C programming. For first step, what we will be trying to do today or in this video, we will be discussing about how to write the content into a file. Very simple, if we have content with us and if we need to write that content into a file, how we can do that. So here, first of all, there is a user defined structure exist. The name of that structure is file, capital F-I-L-E. So to perform file related operations, what we need to do, we need to create the object of this particular structure. This is predefined structure. So we'll be creating object of this pointer object. So that is I have created pointer fp1. After that, since we need to take the data from user to store into the file, so we have taken a string in which we will be storing the data which is to be returned inside the file. Now the next step is to write something into the file. We must have data available with us, so that we are just printing a message to a user that enter the content which he or she needs to store into the file. Okay, and then after using getAs function, we will be taking the string or we will be taking the content which is to be stored inside the file. Now actually file implementation comes into the picture. Now what we need to do, so to perform any operation on file, what we need to do, we need to open the file, then we need to write or read from the file, and then we need to close the file. There are three operations: opening the file, reading or writing, and then closing the file. So the first one is opening the file. So to open a file, we have a function available with us, that is fopen. It will take two parameters. The first parameter is the string, which is the name of the file which you need to open. So here we need to write the name of the file. The second parameter is the mode of the file, that you need to open a file in read mode, you want to open a file to write mode, or you want to open a file in append mode. So now just we take a note of it, that when we open a file in write mode, what it will do, if file does not exist, file will be created automatically and it will be ready so that we can write into that file. Secondly, when you open any file for reading, so there is a constraint that the file which you have mentioned over here and you are trying to open that in read mode must exist. And the third one, when you need to append some data, means data is already there and you are supposed to append something into it, then you need to open that file into append mode. Now there is a difference between write mode and append mode. Whenever you are opening a file in write mode, file will be open and all the previous data will be truncated. If previous data is there, then that data will be truncated. So your file will be empty and then it will be ready for writing. But in append mode, what will happen when you open a file in append mode by writing A in place of W? What will happen? The previous data will be available to you and then your file pointer will be pointing to the last location of the file and you can write at last. So this is the difference between write and append. In write mode, your file will be open but file will become empty, and in append mode, whatever the previous data is there, it will persist, it will be preserved, and the file is available for appending the content into it. So this is the important note we need to make here. So we have opened one file, the name of that file is file1.txt, and we are trying to open that file in write mode because we need to write the content into it. Now the content is available to us in this str variable. Okay, now here we will be writing using a method putc. You can see here I have mentioned putc. Putc, a function, it is used to put a single character at a time into the file. So this is considered to be a sequential function. It will write one character into the file at a time. So what we are supposed to do, until when we need to write the content into the file, so for that, until our string becomes empty, or we can say until our string reaches to the null character, because during the discussion about string we have seen that all the strings are terminated by null character. So we will be taking one character from string and writing into the file, another character from the string and writing into the file, and this is to be repeated until and unless you reach to the null character. So that we have written here str of I is not equals to null. It means this particular loop will be executed until you reach to the end of string. So what we will be doing within the loop? So we will be taking one character from the string and we will be writing using putC method into the file. So putC method contains two parameters. The first parameter is the character to be returned, and the second parameter that specifies the file pointer in which this particular character is to be returned. So it means the first parameter specifies what to write and second parameter specifies where to write. Okay, so this is putC sequential function for writing data into the file. Now after writing str of 0, we are incrementing the value of I. So it will be writing str of 1, it will be writing str of 2, and likewise it will be repeated until you reach to the null character. So all the characters until null character will be written into the file. After writing the content into the file, we are supposed to close that file. So very simple function is there, f close fp1. So f close into bracket the name of the file pointer we need to write. So this is very simple. Just to quickly revise, we have created one file pointer to refer a file. We have taken the data from user which is to be written inside the file. We have opened the file and the pointer to that file will be stored in fp1. So now after that we will be accessing that file using fp1. Fopen contains two parameters. The first parameter is the name of the file and second parameter is the mode of the file. Then we have written this loop to perform writing operation. So we will be taking one character from string and we'll be writing that into the file using putC method, and after that we are closing the file. Now I am trying to execute this code. So now I need to enter the string which I need to write into the file. So I am writing here, this is a sample program to write into a file. I have written like this. So this particular content is to be written into file1.txt. Now I am pressing enter, and here you can see that file1.txt is created and you can see the content of that. This is a simple program to write into a file. So this is how whatever the text we have entered, that text will be written inside the file. So I hope you understood this particular concept. Thank you for watching the video.